Hi everyone in Gaia Insigths team. My name is Rodrigo Pereira and I'm coming here to express my interest in your open current position in sales and business development. What I can say about me that I'm a salesperson. I'm passionate about it, everything that involves sales, business development, training, and customer retention. And I thought instead of telling you how many years I have international business development experience or key account manager of major accounts in US, South America, and EMEA markets in the last few years, I could tell you a story that I think that will answer better how I could be a good fit for the job, what exactly attracted me most to apply for this job in Gaia Insights, and how I could add value for the team. So this story happens when I used to work in this company that they call Vertical Green. They have patents based on natural fibers that's involved eco green eco technology and mostly based on the coconut fiber. And what they do is they apply this to everything that's involved in heavy construction business, like for example roads and dams and things like that. So at that point, I was responsible for operations and business development in the branch of the northeast of the country of Brazil, one of the poorest areas in Brazil. And in our office, there was this lady, Amelia. She was the cleaner. And since that she arrived, I noticed that she was very smart, young lady, also very curious and eager to learn new things. So with the time, slowly, I start to show her how she could use properly the computer, how she could send simple emails, how she could answer some emails, how she could answer properly the phone, how she could help in some routines in the office, how she could also organize some files and things like that. She learned very quick. She was just needing this opportunity. And in the end, she became really the receptionist and responsible for everything in regards to the back office assistance that we need in the office. And she was very happy with that. Was completely a transformation in her life. And I'm also happy too. I was. So, Amelia, when I was leaving the company, she did this very nice thing. She bought this small notebook and she made all the employees at that time, they were around 120 under my umbrella, to sign this notebook as a goodbye note. And in the back of the notebook, she wrote this story by hand that she called Seed Planter. And the story was about an old lady that she used to go from her town to another small town where her daughter used to live to visit her. And she was doing this trip most daily by bus. And every time she was bringing a pack, and from this pack she was throwing what she had there through the window. At a certain point, the collector of the bus, because in Brazil we have driver and collector, he couldn't resist and asked her, "What are you doing? And what's exactly you throwing through the window? Every day you come here." And she said, "Oh, these are seeds. Seeds of plants, flowers, trees, fruits, and so on." And said, "Why are you doing this?" She said, "It's not, you cannot see. How can you see that's how ugly and arid and dry are all this landscape around this area? So it's not pleasant to come every day on this trip and face this." I thought that with the time, if I throw in these seeds, these plants and trees and flowers, they will grow and flourish. So he said, "Well, why are you doing this? Maybe you wouldn't even see these plants and flowers flourish or these trees growing." She said, "It doesn't matter. The important thing that I believe and motivate me is if I do consistently something that could really, even in the future, impact in other people's life and transform for better these people's life, I think that's worth it. And that's why I will do this." And the guy was amazed. So many years passed, and the lady passed away. And there was another passenger coming in the bus, and he was asking to the collector because he was also curious and amazed. How can be that all of this area is dry and arid and ugly, all the landscape, and only along this road we have these beautiful flowers, trees, and plants all over. And the collector, he said, oh, because we had this lady that she believed in the past. When she did, she was throwing the seeds, and then she thought that this could impact and transform all these people's lives in the future. So the beauty is that Amelia, she compared me with this lady as a seed planter for them in the company. So for me, this make a click. So nothing more is motivating that more than money, more than reach some targets, is to really do something that can impact and transform people's life in their lives, but also in the companies that they used to work. So for me, it will be a natural thing and a fulfilling thing in this moment of my life to work in a company that's really help organizations to engage, develop, and retain the next leaders generation by sparking inspiration and transforming talent. That's why I hope to see you in the next interview. Thanks a lot.